family roles for the man and the woman in the family. So we're talking about husband and wife or whatever.
Yeah.
So what do you think the role of the man in the family is, or the role of the woman is in the family?
There's a lot of roles, you know.
There is.
Yeah, there is. I will start. Can I talk about the woman?
Yeah.
First, and you can
Yes.
talk about the man. Because I'm not a man. I mean, you know.
I mean, I'm not, but we know. Come on.
Yeah.
We've had
Because
fathers.
you married, you know better.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So the family roles for the woman.
For the woman.
I feel like the woman is the mother. We love to nurture.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the house clean, keep the house warm, welcome. That's our, you know, I don't even know how to say this.
So caregiver.
Yeah.
Taking care of the home.
Yeah.
Let us know if you agree, because this topic
Mm-hmm.
is very deep, depending on everyone's situation.
Yeah.
Right?
That doesn't mean a man shouldn't clean the house or anything. I mean, it's up to you. That's what you guys agree on. With my man, but my man, I'm not gonna force it, but
that's what
yourself.
you would want.
Yeah.
Exactly. So,
like me, I won't expect my husband to deep clean the house, because if you do that, I'm grateful. But if he don't have that, but I mean, like if you wake up and he clean around, he help me a little bit,
you know,
I'm
be grateful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like even if we help each other throughout different roles, depending on what family you're in, there are the roles that are specifically for the man, and there are some roles that are specifically for the woman. And even if we help each other into that, there are roles where, for example, in the family, let's say if the rent was not paid, right? Yes, women do work, right? And the men work, but we know that the man is the provider.
Yeah.
So if the rent was not paid, banatufukuza nje, we get evicted because the rent was not paid. Who are we really going to look at? Like,
the man,
everybody's going to look at the man,
because he's the provider.
exactly. Yeah. So let's say, I don't know, I have visitors, they come here at my house, and we have food in the fridge, but I didn't cook the food. Who are they going to look at? The woman. Like, why didn't you cook?
Yeah.
So you're working,
Yeah.
your husband is working as well, your man is working as well. Obviously, you're helping each other, right? But there are roles that are the man is the provider.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. And the woman obviously
The
takes care of the home. But I feel like the reason why I said it's a deep topic and it's kind of complicated.
Yeah, if you have a lot of layer to it.
Yes, is, for example, one scenario. I talked about this in one of my videos that I posted on my YouTube channel. You're working 10-hour shift. I'm working a 10-hour shift.
Yeah.
Let's say in this case, I'm the husband, you're the wife. We're all working 10-hour shifts. We come home. We have kids. They need to shower. The house needs to be mopped and swept before we can drop our kids off again tomorrow at school or at the daycare or wherever we leave them before we go to work. Who does all that? Do we do it together? Do we help each other and do it together? Like, if I'm fixing food, get one kid, shower them. By the time I'm done with the food, we can all eat, right? The kids are already showered. We put them to bed. We all go to sleep. It's easy. Or even if you worked a 10-hour shift, I worked a 10-hour shift. Do we all come home, sit down? You sit down. I mean, I sit down because I'm the husband, and you do the cooking, cleaning, showering the kids. And then we go to bed. Do you think that's fair?
That's not fair, because first of all, you're the provider, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna work. Of course, you're gonna do the money thing. You're gonna take care of the money.
Yeah, control.
We're gonna control the money, how they goes. You take that. But at the same time, I'm providing too a little bit. You the provider still.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm working and I'm providing.
Yeah, so you're helping in that part.
Yeah,
that means when we get home,
I'm expecting you to help
me
as well.
And that's how I think it should be.
Us women, we naturally nurture the home. I come home, I'm naturally gonna go to the kid and see how they're doing. Hey, mulifaa nini na nini. I go to the kitchen and make the food. You know, most men they don't have the cooking skill. If your men don't have that skill, that's fine. But I expect you to get some skill because you have enough kids now. I'm pretty sure
Vacuum.
I'm pretty sure you can give the kid bath. You know.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
bath
you can.
the kids.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can help them with their homework.
Yeah, help them with homework.
You can vacuum,
to make
yes,
it easy so we can all go to bed early.
Yes.
Go to work without one of us being so tired. I think that is fair in how it should be done.
It's very drained. Now we get to bed and you're trying to get some.
Exactly.
I don't have time for you.
Yeah, because also we have to please each other.
Yeah.
Now you want me to work too, obviously.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that? Oh my goodness. Elisa. Okay. No kids gonna be watching this video anyway.
You need to work.
I mean,
that's true.
it happened. Guys, excuse me. I'm talking about in a setting. I'm talking about husband, and you get it. You're an adult. These things happen. I'm not trying to. I'm sorry if you know what I mean. But
I know what you mean. But the way you said it, you know, that was funny.
Yeah. So, or you're gonna be.
When I edit this video, I'm gonna be laughing.
You can leave that part. Leave it in. It's okay.
Yeah, I will leave
it. Anyway, so let's continue. You obviously you're only going to be the one that has more energy.
Yeah.
But you might want me to do something like you get it?
Yeah.
Now, in a different situation, let's say I only work 6 hours a day. Right?
You the husband, right?
No. Oh, the wife this time.
Okay, I'm the husband.
Yeah, so I only work 6 hours a day or 7 hours a day. The husband has worked 11, 12 hours. I go home early. I can go get the kids, right? Shower them, do homework with them, right? Clean, cook. When my king gets home, there's food, serve you. I feel like that would be okay because I'm working less hours. I'm not gonna be as tired as you are, so I can take on that extra responsibility. But you're always welcome to help. Yeah. You know,
that's what I'm saying. This family roles is kind of tricky to talk about because
yes,
based on our background as African, the husband ain't cooking. Some of them they do. You know, I used to see my dad cooking.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I used
to. In our culture, it's the woman's job to do bath them, do this. You know, almost anything in the house, but bringing the money or food. That's the husband.
That's the husband.
Yeah.
So some people have that situation.
Yeah. So based on the family, on your background and your
situation,
culture, and your culture. But I feel like when it comes to stuff like that, when you look at it, when it comes to provide, that's a man's job. Period. When it comes to take care of the house, nurturing, and like deeply know what is going on with the kids. That's a woman job mostly, but the dad still gotta do it though.
Yeah, because there is like appointments and things like that. Obviously, let me say this. I think, right, for example, if my husband is working, I'm home, right, I don't mind cleaning, cooking, doing the dishes, you know, that's I can do the cooking, you know. I don't mind doing all that, making appointments for kids, but it does not mean that I'm not gonna get tired too. I might have those days where I need some help, but I'm not gonna be here complaining, do this, do that, because I'm home, you're providing, right? If I'm working less hours, I want you to help just a little bit, you know what I mean? Just a little bit, you know. But if it's in a situation where we're all working, let's go to work, we're helping each other bring in some income. When we get home, let's share the responsibilities at home. I think that is fair, and that's how we should be. But the way I grew up, like my mom and dad used to all do farming, like they had gardens. Tenda mshamba, bakule mshamba wakatumika bote. Bakifika kunyumba, mama is gonna be clean, who's gonna clean, cook, and do all that stuff. So there are women who are here working 10-hour shifts, just as their husbands. They get home and do everything else. The husband sits down. If that's what works for you, you're okay. It's okay, but it is tiring. It's tiring. Draining. It's not fair. It's draining.
Yeah. Let's talk about the danger or the problem with that.
the woman is gonna be so tired first of all, and then when you go to bed,
don't
expect her to perform.
Why you keep going back to that?
I'm just saying, like, because she's gonna be super exhausted, and then she's not gonna feel loved.
She don't feel connected to you, like,
because it should be a partnership. Where that's why I see marriage partnership. We're helping each other. I do this, you do that. We all come together.
Yeah, the problem with that, I see, like, let's say the husband don't wanna provide. Now the mom have to do both roles. She gotta be masculine. She gotta provide for the kid. She provide already.
Yeah.
She's providing emotionally. She cook for them. She's already providing. But she gotta step in that masculinity to provide for the kid. Now she gotta do two roles. She's a single mother but married.
Yeah. I talked about this. Guys, go check out my video on YouTube. I talked about this.
Now she's a single mom who's married. Yeah. But with a husband in the house, you know. Of course, he's not fully useless, but what do?
Exactly.
And the woman will naturally respect men that provide. It's not my problem. It's in my nature. Exactly. I don't choose.
That is very painful.
Yeah, it's like,
that is very painful because she's carrying all the weight. Yeah. And then she has no voice. Like at this point, there's no love in that home, and we know these men do that because maybe that's how they grew up, but we need them to start seeing that was a wrong way of growing up. Things need to change.
Now that can make the woman resent you. Now woman she's constantly angry and defensive mode. She just got defensive. Now she's like, bro, you do this anyway. Like, you don't do shit. Niggas are bunch, you gonna be saying stuff.
So there's no love anymore.
You're gonna feel. It's sad, man. I love based what they do. I'm sorry. It's sad. I feel bad. This is why I can't be a man. Exactly. If I was a man, I would be transgender now.
Because it's a lot of responsibilities. We get it.
Men are loved based what they do. But
we're here to help, not to carry the whole load, the whole muzigo, right? Talk about this idea. We don't want to carry the whole load alone. So please, if you're in a home where the woman is doing everything, or doing almost everything, and you're doing only half of it, please check yourself. Now, another one that I was thinking about that I want us to kind of look into it. When it talks about the woman being the provider, I feel like most men got it wrong. The only thing is only going to work and putting food on the table, and that's it. But you need to provide emotionally. You need to be emotionally available. That means you're going to look at your wife and see if she's tired.
Take care of your wife.
Take care of her so she takes care of the kids. Have a happy home. You're providing spiritually. That is also big. I feel like a lot of men, they focus on the money and the food, the emotional part, to be there emotionally. They don't do that for the wife and the kid, and spiritually.
This society make providing money.
It's not only money.
So if you keep coming to me like, oh, I work, I do this, and I say, but I work too though. So
exactly,
what are you bringing to the table? Because we do the same thing. Now it's gonna feel like we're competing based on what we do. Because I work, you work. So what are you providing? I work and I take care of the kid. I work and I nurture the kids.
Let's not get it wrong. Yeah. Even the Bible says that a man who does not provide for his family is bad than the one who don't have even.
What verse is that?
It's 1 Timothy 5:8. So if you don't provide for your family, you're worse than that one who don't even have faith.
Go read that part.
Obviously, yeah. So you are worse. Yeah. Right? Damn. But when he talks about this, he's talking about food, but also spiritually. And another scripture that talks about that is Ephesians 6, where it talks about Ephesians 6:4. It says, nanyi akina baba msiwe mkasirisha watoto wenu, bali endeleeni kuwalea katika nidhamu na maagizo. So when he's talking about that, it's not only discipline, aseme usikuwe una curse. I mean, obviously Mungu hapendi curse. Like God does not want you to curse.
But lead by example.
Yes, you need to lead by example. So this proves that it's not only food on the table. Yeah. It is also teaching them about God.
Spiritual food.
Discipline. Yeah. Spiritual food. and any physical food like on the table, but you also have to be there emotionally. And for the woman, obviously our roles are respect our husbands, obviously, and it's easy. Like these roles are easy if everyone is playing their part. If I'm here respecting my man, which we're not perfect about it, but it's gonna be easy for him to listen to me, love me. If he's providing spiritually, emotionally, it's gonna be easy for me to respect him without making it hard. Because imagine if you feel like you're giving to the point where your cup is empty, but no one is pouring into your cup to give you too. That is not fair.
I'm gonna wake up one day and I'm gonna cuss all of you out because I'm tired.
That's what happens though. Because a woman is tired and then they say, "Oh, now she's going crazy." She just let's look at
what
where
caused it to be.
Yeah, and you can't feel it's like a mango tree. You keep taking the mangoes, but when it's too hot, you're not getting water to pour on the mango, so it can keep giving you.
There's not gonna be a mango coming out next season. It's just gonna be a dry tree.
And that's when the mother is depressed. Sad. You know.
Even for women, when we come to talk about nurturing or take care of the house, that's not everything we need to bring.
There's more.
You gotta sit down, get to know your husband, get to know who you dating, get to know them.
Yes.
Sit down, listen to them, talk to them,
help them.
What can I do to make your day better? They go to work, they're fighting war, like you don't even know.
And they don't talk about most of their wars.
They just quiet. So
be supportive.
Sit down. If they don't want to talk about it today, I'm like, okay, I see you now ready to talk about it today. Let me know when you're ready to talk about it.
And you are their friend. You're the only who's close. So when they come home, the home should be peaceful. You're not here like hey.
They feel like
because then they're gonna feel like it's like at work.
Chaos. You just
chaos. I need to run away.
They're gonna be going with their friend out more because it's not.
This is why we need a man on the show to give us, because we are talking about what we need. We need from a man, right? But also there are things a man need from us that most of us don't do. So this is why we need a guy to come and then give us a perspective So do you want to be our guest? Let us know.
Comment.
This one flawed too.
So the solution, that was the solution, right?
So solution is everyone has to play their part, right? Not only the man, the woman, but I feel like we emphasize or talk about the men doing things wrong because most of the time the woman is supposed to be respectful, quiet, not say much, even if the situation is unfair. And most of us, we've seen our mothers just do everything. In most cases.
That's why women, you gotta be feminine and let them do for us, If you wanna you wanna build something, just let him do it. Don't be like, I'll do it. Shit, I don't give a damn. I'll go and
go
do
ahead.
See, I'll tell him, baby. Go paint the wall, and he's like, I will do it later, and I'll be like, shit, I'll do it myself. Let the man lead. Let him be masculine, and let him. If he feels like you appreciate him being the man, he's gonna do it more. That's what it is. If you feel like, if you just feel like you got it yourself, I got it. And then he will be like, okay, she got it.
That is true. Because there's never two leaders in one room, especially in a setting of a relationship. One gotta be the one that does most of this stuff. And actually unaweza can make your men to be lazy. The women, us who like to be independent, to do everything, we can make them be lazy. Where they'll be like, my girl, she got it. My wife got it. So they'll be lazy, relaxed.
Very feminine.
So if you have someone who's
and they're gonna find somebody. They're gonna find somebody who make them feel masculine, and they're gonna seek that a lot because they
go there.
It's in their nature to impress. They always want to impress us, They always want to. I'm the provider. But if you keep being like that, I got it.
That is a good lesson.
They're gonna be like,
because as a firstborn, it's hard to just
sit down and
and let
somebody
take
care.
You feel like you wanna be doing I mean, I don't know. I mean, I do, but the stuff in the kitchen, I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that door.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So what's the solution?
I mean, we already talked about it.
Let your man lead. Listen to your man. Listen to your wife.
And guys, be helpful.
Yeah. Help
if
each
you all
other.
are working same hours, get home, help each other. Don't let, because you want a loving home.
Yeah, that's how it is. Sometime in a relationship, you're gonna be on like 1%. He's gonna have to bring like 99%, or you're gonna be doing 0 because you need it. He's gonna be doing 100%. You're gonna get to the point that woman, she need help. She need nothing but help. She just give birth. She's gonna need that. They want 99% of the husband to help her because she need help. If you constantly wanna be like they want to be taken care of, if that person have 0% in them, they won't be able to do anything, and you can start resenting each other.
Yeah, and I said it just made me realize that it's also not wrong to speak up when you need help. Because most of these men, they were raised where whatever they're doing with you is what they saw. That is what their mind is programmed to do. But they love you, they care about you, and if you talk to them, they can change. But you have to speak and be like, babe, obviously don't be like, you're never helping.
Yeah.
You can be like, I need help. Like, do you want to take out the clothes out of the closet
the
and laundry, and while I go make bugali, while I go make fufu so we can eat.
Yeah. And
so ask for help.
And man, when you say like I need help, like what you need, I got you. They wanna help so bad. They actually they love to feel needed.
Yes.
But if you walk in the house like this robot, I got it. They're gonna be like, she got this. I'm gonna watch my TV.
That's a good lesson. Because even right now, girl, I've been trying to do.
Yeah, that's what I am.
I know.
I will lift up that car and start facing that tire and piss me off, and then the next thing you know, I'm under that car. I'm like, babe, come help me.
I told you, if you ask for help first, so please also you need to understand us.
Yeah.
If we've seen our mother, just like you've seen our fathers be useless, and then I'm sorry, but let me say it nice. Just like I'm.
Some people are gonna get triggered with this. Be useless.
I mean, it happens. Like, just like some men have seen our fathers be useless, and then because they're useless, they get that mentality that mom does everything.
Yeah.
Or maybe they grew up with a single mother.
Yeah.
But if in a case where the dad was just useless and you think that's okay, you need to understand that we've seen our mother be so useful doing everything, so we feel like we have to do everything, like be working. And also growing up in our families, you are important if you're always doing.
So if you don't do anything, you're not important. You don't do anything, you're not. So you just gotta prove that. You constantly want to. I'm
trying to prove a point that
I'm like look at my worth. I'm matter. That's our masculine energy talking. Everybody, a man and a woman, we have. I have my masculine energy, and a man have the masculine energy. My man, his job. It's not his job. Let me say it's not his job. I should come to my man. I'm already feminine, but it's his job to keep my feminine energy.
Yes.
If he get me out of that, and I will get that out of that by myself.
As trying to survive, like a survival thing.
It's his job to be like, she need to rest in her feminine right now. So what can I do? Make her like. First, you gotta feel secure. That's another story. But we're getting out of it,
right.
But you gotta feel safe. She gotta be feeling like, if I go home right now, my husband is. I'm pretty sure he's taking care with the kid. The kid's not gonna go. I'm not gonna find them in a diaper with poops. I mean, that little bit trust. Of course, he's gonna have someone a little bit messed up in the house. You're not gonna find that it's a little bit messier, but the kids are being taken care of.
Because also we need to give each other grace sometimes. Right? Yeah, we're not perfect. Okay. Many times I don't do my duties 100%.
Nope.
Many times he's not going to.
Yeah. So understand each other. Also, people have different backgrounds. You find a man that don't mind cooking.
Yes.
They will tell you like, no, today you sit down. I'll be in the kitchen.
Oh,
But if you're not used to that,
I love those days.
if you're not used to that, you're gonna be like, no, we cook in my house. The women cook. The women do this. But you gotta learn. Also, you gotta ask that your husband or the person you're dating, that family roles. What's the definition of family roles? Woman roles to you. They're gonna give you. They're gonna tell you what they want and what they wanna see. You know what they wanna see. Like, you can get to learn that person and you kind of see what's more important to them. There's some men. They will like
conversations.
Yeah, they'll be like they don't mind cleaning. They will deep clean it as long as you're in the kitchen. You know, they don't know how to cook. Sometimes they know how to cook, but the cleaning is not for them.
You can cut onions too.
Yeah.
You can cut onions. In fact, I hate cutting onions.
We spending time.
Exactly.
While we're cooking, we're spending time. Yeah. Let's say we work 12-hour shift. I'm cooking and you're in the kitchen with me. Now
so romantic.
I feel connected to you. When we get to bed, it's crazy.
Easy. Yeah. Yeah,
because
exactly.
I'm connected to, but we come from 12-hour shift.
If I'm tired,
you on your phone. I'm cooking. We eat food. It's
the
quiet.
kid is crying. You can't hold.
We quiet. We go in bed. We're like, so how was your day? It was good. It was good. I'll go to sleep. I'm not gonna
imagine.
talk again.
And then you have complaints.
Yeah.
To be like, he's not doing this.
Yeah.
He's not doing this.
Yeah. But understand each other. If you love each other, it's gonna work out.
It is.
Yeah, it is. The moment you put a little effort to understand that your person. That's what made me. I love a man that just put a little bit effort. That's effort.
Yeah, just try.
Just try. Like at least he won't be do the best. He won't even be close to do the best. But if he's trying,
yeah,
it makes you feel like, oh my god, somebody's trying.
Exactly.
He's trying for me.
Yeah.
I mean, this is not normal for them, but he's trying. That's cute.
Yeah.
But yeah,
thank you for watching.
We'll see you later
In the next one.
Bye.
Subscribe, please.